Welcome to MonroeMotors.com. Here we have a restored 1964 Pontiac GTO hardtop. It has the 389 tri-power V8, the 4-speed manual transmission, a 323 rear gear, and is painted in Silvermist gray with a medium red interior. Okay, we're gonna take a whole walk around this car and check out everything we can see about it. So starting from the trunk, here it's all nicely painted. As you can see here, we have the jack instructions there, and inside the trunk you can see this nice large trunk, very nicely detailed. On the side of the panel there, you see the insulation. We got this nice houndstooth trunk mat. I'll lift it up here. You can see it's all painted nicely under here. Looks great, nice and solid. We got the factory jack up there, and then we have the spare tire here with a cover. So I'm just going to lift the cover off here. You can see we have the steel wheel there with the Redline Firestone bias ply tire. You can see the tire there, so correct for the era of the car. And then we have the jack stand there. Okay, let's close up the trunk. And let's zoom out here. We can see the factory vinyl top there in black, looking great. Glass on this car, it looks spectacular. The chrome and bright work is spectacular as well. Coming down here, there's your Pontiac arrowhead, and look at the paint on this car. Just wonderful. Okay, coming back to the tail panel here, it's nicely detailed. You can see the Pontiac in the center there. We have the reverse lights incorporated in the bumper there. And we have the gas filler in that door there, GTO badge there. It has dual exhaust as well. Let's take a look underneath the car. You can see underneath, it's all detailed very nicely. It looks like a brand new car underneath from 1964. And you can see the dual exhaust tips there. It's a limited slip differential as well. And again, a 323 gear. Okay, we'll spin the car around. We'll move to the wheels next. All right, so coming to the wheels, we have these beautiful Pontiac rally style wheels. It's done in silver with the beauty rings. We have, they are wrapped in BF Goodrich radial TAs, 215, 70, R14 all the way around the car. Drum brakes, and I'll show you underneath the wheel wells here. Nicely detailed as well, painted. Back here, the correct Pontiac tips coming out there on the side, one on each side. Let's check out the front. It's the same size tire in the front, also drum brakes as well. And we'll move to the interior next. So we got this beautiful medium red interior. You can see how deluxe this door panel looks. All the trim and everything looks fabulous. It has the vent windows, and let's put up the window here. It rolls up nicely and down. The glass is nice and crisp and clear. There's your armrest there. We got the carpet down there. I'll show you underneath the doors. Solid weather stripping, all looks fresh as well. And I'll show you the dash over here. So the dash pad looks great. The rest of the dash is painted. We got the GTO badge there. Open up the glove box. Looking great. Now let's check out the door jambs. Nicely painted. The body by Fisher kick plate down there. We'll fold the seat back here, and we'll check out the rear seat here. So look at that beautiful red seat back there. Here's your package tray. It's also painted in the red. We have the armrest back there with the ashtrays there, and we have the window crank here. Let's put this up, and before I do that, you can see there is no post here, so there's my hand there, and we'll put it up now. Rolls up nicely. Let's look in the headliner here. Nice white headliner. You can see it's nice and tight, no rips or tears. Visors stay up nicely. Here's your rear seat, or front seat from the rear. Nicely detailed. Carpet looks great as well. All replaced at one point. We got the Pontiac floor mats there, the rubber mats looking great. And let's scan the bucket seat here. And it looks like a brand new seat, very comfortable. All right, we'll close the door now. And we'll start back here. We'll start here and we'll walk down the car. vent windows. You can see trim looks great. GTO badge there. There's your wheels. I'll stop the car right there. Down in the panel, you can see the trim down there looks great as well. And we got the nice GTO 6.5 liter badge on the side there. Coming to the front and look at the headlights on it. All the trim and the grille looks beautiful as well. Again, the bumper looks great. We'll check out underneath the hood. So it's got the hood insulation. And then here is your engine. So it's the famous 389 tri-power V8. It produces 358 horsepower from the factory ratings. And this one's paired to the 4-speed manual transmission. You can see it's got the chrome valve covers. And of course, the triple 2-barrel carburetors, so your tri-power. They're Rochester carbs. You got the 3 air cleaners on top. We have an aluminum radiator here. And we also have the original radiator that will go with the car. This one is put in so you can drive the car without it overheating. There's your fan there. And we got power steering as well. Show you underneath the car. And look at this. Look how beautiful it looks under here. You can put mirrors underneath this car. Let's show you this side of the undercarriage before I walk to the other side. Just a well-loved GTO. All right, we'll close the hood up. And we'll give you a view here. So here's the Pontiac GTO hood. It's got the faux scoops there. And look at the paint on this car. We've already 5-stage polished this car and it looks spectacular. It's got this nice gleaming sheen on it. And the paint is just laid beautifully on this car. Wheels on this side here. And the last wheel over here. And I just want to point out one little flaw I saw. I see 1-2 touch-up spots on the hood there. Very inconspicuous, but they are there. I just want to point it out. And then underneath the doors here, again, the weather stripping is great. There's your nice, beautiful door panel. And before we go anywhere, underneath the car from this side here. So, restored to how it was in 1964. Very collectible car. Car you can take to shows, and the car you can really drive. It drives well as well. There's your Pontiac VIN badge there. Recline that seat, show you the back seat here. And from the back there, it's also got the seat belts. There's your pedals down there. Of course, it's got 3 pedals. It is a 4-speed. And then we have the Pontiac mat there. Here's your seat, your driver's seat. Just very well done. Show you the headliner from this side here. And let's hop in the car. Doors shut nice. I love the way it sounds when it shuts. There's your mirror. Over here we got your key. We got your brake release with your parking brake there. We got your lights here. Here's all your gauges. I love the background here. So here's your battery and oil pressure. Here's your speedometer. Mileage on the car, 35,893 miles. Now again, mileage unknown because it's obviously pre 6-digit odometer. And we got heat controls here. And let's go ahead and start the car. So, fires right up. All right, starting over here, we have your radio controls here. We have some aftermarket gauges here so we can monitor the car. They look very period correct too. So you got the water temperature here, oil pressure. Here's your carpet. And we have the Hurst shifter. So again, it's a 4-speed with a white cue ball. It says Hurst on the side there. It says Hurst on the handle. And then we got the H right on that shifter boot here. We have the additional console here with the cup holders. Again, this just lifts off, so if you don't want that, you can take that right out of the car. Then it's not drilled in whatsoever. Here's your Pontiac steering wheel. It's a nice wood grain look to it. And we got the 4-spoke with the Pontiac badge in the center. Horn works. Let's turn on the headlights. And I'm gonna put on the high beams as well when we walk out. And let's give it a couple revs. That sounds great. Engine's kind of cold, so I don't want to rev it up too much there. But it is very nice and responsive. Close that door. Let's make